last and final tip I want to share with you is that consistency matters. The most common advice that you'll hear from successful creators on YouTube or anywhere for that matter, anyone that's done successfully as an entrepreneur, is that they've been consistent at what they do.
The next thing that you have to do if you want to grow your channel this year is you have to figure out how to be consistent.
So how often should you post? Well, it's way better to be consistent on YouTube than post a bunch of videos and then stop posting videos. It's way better to upload 10 videos over the course of 10 weeks consistently instead of uploading those 10 videos every single day for 10 days and then not uploading again for the next 9 weeks.
So number 2, I have my computer here, which is why I keep looking over here. Start uploading more frequently. I told you guys that at the time when this video was going viral, I was uploading 1 to 2 times a week. Now I upload to YouTube about 4 times a week.
When it comes to frequency, I think that it's good to be consistent, absolutely. Even if your videos are not getting any traction at all, keep uploading. Trust me, I know how hard it is.
Next up, let's talk about upload schedule, which is hotly debated and I get asked about it constantly, and I have to throw it out there. You absolutely need to be uploading once a week if you want to see consistent growth.
So it's been a minute. How are you? Yeah, good. I've been hanging out, just playing some games, having my life goals constantly moved away due to other people's annoying negligence. Same old. For real though, it's been a couple of days, technically I'm not lying, since my last video, and I wanted to explain what's been going on and the future of this channel as well as my personal life. So, as for no uploads, well, I'm lazy. Next question. No, I worked at a liquor store for the last 4.5 years, and no year was even as close to being as busy as it was when COVID hit. Nothing like a global pandemic that could shut everything down at any moment to get all the alcoholics to stock up. So I was working quite a lot, and during the time I did have home, I wasn't really feeling like working more by researching a video, writing a script, editing, fixing the audio, editing the whole video, and so I could instead just relax, play some games, watch some YouTube, buckle up for the next day of desperate people stocking up on what could possibly be the least essential thing, yet we were one of the few places that would never close. But I stopped working a couple of months back and enjoyed a fairly quiet vacation at my house, not worrying about much and just kind of lazying about. What I have been doing, sort of, as work, is been developing a horror game that I will hopefully have released before the end of the year, or at the very least a trailer or some sort of demo, trying to make that more of a goal rather than a deadline so I don't feel rushed and release it early with it being a buggy and incomplete mess, even though that does seem to be the trend lately. I'll probably throw up some screenshots of what I got so far, and I'm quite excited for that to come out. I also have a couple of other game projects that are far from done, mostly because they haven't really started outside of being concepts. As for the personal life, I had some exciting news. I've been trying to move to Alberta for 2 years now, with constant COVID spikes every time that it's even remotely possible, so that sucked. And every time I wanted to move when COVID wasn't spiking, I was prevented then by wildfires, so couldn't really go then, and now we're flooding, so can't really go now. Except for a job that was posted a bit ago that I was all excited for, but don't think I'm gonna get it. The plan was to fly and then come back for my stuff later if I got the job. But it looks like I'm staying here till spring, which is very inconvenient for making videos. So until then, there probably won't be too many. I do have a 2-part video that could be coming out any day after this update, both parts being around, I'd guess, 20 minutes. I haven't even started editing at the time of, saying this, so I can't really be sure. But I hope that could be something that I'll have posted, at least until my trailer, or hopefully the whole game, before the end of the year, unless I find a new topic in the meantime. But anyway, I wanted to make some sort of return video just so it wasn't some random big expose video out of nowhere. By the way, I wasn't sure if you guys knew this, but there's a ridiculous amount of people here now. Little strange to think that, like, I think around 3/4 of you haven't seen a new video from me since joining, like, a year ago. I did want to thank everyone for subscribing. The channel absolutely blew up out of nowhere at the beginning of the year, and me being the evil genius, alright? Real high IQ going here. Not deciding to use any of that momentum to help with new videos. I know, you may clap. I missed the 1,000, the 2,000 subscriber specials, so my 2-part video is to celebrate 2,000 calculated. I hope you guys enjoy the next video. It's a fairly large channel. I believe around 120,000 subscribers, so some of you have probably seen or at the very least heard of them. I used to watch them, but my opinion on them has changed after what I saw. Anyway, thanks for your time, and outro phrase.
Hey yo, I'm back from the grave and I'm zombie pop locking down the streets of Scotland. Meat just rotten, got the neighborhood stinking like feet and possum. People running and screaming soon as they see me walking. I'm coughing dust up and I'm sneezing phosphorus. Skin flaking off, dry as dead leaves in August. I'm looking like a mummy fresh up from the mud, and now I'm roaming around the city streets hungry for blood.